أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه أجمعين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما أجمعين إن شاء الله. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you, brothers and sisters. We'll start from where we left last time, and that is page number 126, exercise number 10. And this is where I said I would have to explain you a little bit more in detail. Brothers and sisters. What we are looking, brothers and sisters, that we are looking for Adatu Shart, Fi'lu Shart and Jawabu Shart. That is what we are looking at. So inshallah, we'll try to find out. Brothers and sisters, Qala alayhi salatu salam. This is the call of Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Man ra'a minkum munkaran. What is munkaran? An objectionable act. And something which is forbidden. An act or action which is forbidden, objectionable, not desirable. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that one who sees, see again with man, the meaning changes into present tense. Are you with me? We got to understand that also. With man and iza, the meaning change into present tense. Okay? Fine. Where is fi'lu shart? Ra'a. What is ra'a? Fi'lul madin. Mabniun ala Fathatul Muqaddara. On the last letter, which is Ya. Are you with me? So we will say Fi'lu madin mabniun ala Fatah Muqaddara fi mahalli jazmin. Fi mahalli jazmin Fi'lu shart. Fal yughayyir. What kind of a verb is this? Yughayyir. Form 2. Gayyara yughayyiru. Gayyara yughayyiru, to change something. Okay? To change. Okay, brother? Lamo Amar has come. So it became Fal yughayyir. It became majzoom. Not because of its natural state as a jawabu shart, but because of the lamu amar. Okay, fine. Biyadihi. Who is mafulun bihi? Biyadihi is jar majur mudaf mudafili. What is the meaning of this, brothers and sisters? One who sees something objectionable, he must change it with his hand. Are you with me, brother and sister? So how will you describe fa? Al-fahu waqiyatun fi jawabi shart. And then lamu amr. And then yugayyir fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bisukun. Okay. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu huwa yadullu ala man. And what is who? Damirun muttasilun mabniun ala damma fi mahalli nasbin mafulun bihi. Fine. And then what will you say? Bi harf jar, yadi ism majrur, wa huwa mudaf, and he mudaf ilay. Now what will you say? Where is the jawabu shart? Al jumlatul fi'liyatu fi mahalli jazmin jawabu shart. MashaAllah. Brother Hassan, did you get it? I hope, Brother Abdul Samad, you'll slowly get it. Otherwise, I'll help you, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, I'm so happy. I'm extremely delighted. Now, you're all very strong. 2 days ago, you were all kind of gabrified, scared. I'm using the word gabrified as a joke, but those who do not know Urdu in other countries, and they'll be watching this DVD, they'll say, what kind of a English word is this gabrified? Gabrified, it comes from gabrana. Main gabra gaya. I became scared. So, it's just a joke, brother. It's just a joke. Okay, that's it, brother. And then fa, harfu atfin. In again, harfu shart. Tajzimu fi'alaini. Man was ismu shart. And in is harfu shart. Both of them are jazimun. They will make two verbs majzoom. Fi'lu shart and jawabu shart. Okay. In lam yastati. What is yastati? It is majzoom. Why it is majzoom? Because of lam, not because of in. Okay. In lam yastati, lam, what will you say? Harfu nafiyin wa jazmin wa qalbin. Okay. Yastati, fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bi sukun. And then you will say, fi mahalli jazmin. Are you with me? You will again say, fi mahalli jazmin fi'lu shart. Because it is not majzum in its normal state. It is majzum because lam came. So we'll have to describe it as a majzum fi mahalli jazmin. Okay, inshallah. Now, able to. If he's not able to do that with his hand, if he cannot change that with his hand, then fa came for jawabu shart. Brother, after fa, this is harf jar. Fa bi lisanihi. So how are we going to describe it? Now here, brother and sister, make sure you make a note of it. The verb is mazuf. And what is that verb? Yugayyir. Are you with me? The same verb which is in the first sentence. Sister Nasreen, we will say, Fal yugayyir bi lisanihi. So, lamu amar and fi'l mudariya is mazuf. Does it make sense? Inshallah, it will make a lot of sense to you. See, I will read it. Man ra'a minkum munkaran fal yugayyirhu biyadihi. Wa in lam yastati fal yugayyirhu bilisanihi. Again, fa in lam yastati fa yugayyirhu bi kalbihi. So in every case, fal yugayyir, or you can say li yugayyir, is mazuf. And that is your, what is that? That is your fi mahli jazmin jawabu shar. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Brother Hassan, did you understand? Inshallah. Brother Muhammad, you see that fal yugayyir in the first sentence is coming again, but we are not using it. We are not repeating it. We are not repeating it. If you want, you can do it. Let's repeat it. So how will you repeat it? Man ra'a minkum munkaran fal yugayyirhu bi yadihi fa in lam yastati fal yugayyirhu bi lisanihi. Okay? Fa in lam yastati fa yugayyirhu bi qalbihi. Are you with me? So we are not repeating that verb, but that is what the meaning is. Okay? So, when you say bi lisanihi, takdiru kalam, fal yugar bi lisanihi. What is the estimated? Kalam, fal yugayyir. So fal yugayyir is mazuf. And that is your Jawab shart, inshallah. Okay. وَذَلِكَ أَضْعَفُ الْإِيمَانِ. And that is the weakest of Iman. Ad'afu is your ismu tafdeel here, brothers and sisters.
So how would you say the whole thing in English?
Okay. Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, one who sees something objectionable, forbidden, should change with his hands. If he cannot, then he should change it with his tongue. It means he should say, take an objection, convince people that this is wrong, you should change it. And if he cannot, for some reason say that, at least he should feel it in his heart, that it is wrong. Okay? That it is wrong. Are you with me? Inshallah. Okay. Now, brothers and sisters, number 11. Qala al-Mutanabbi. Now, Mutanabbi is a very famous poet in Arabic literature. Very, very famous. Now, here we have to understand, brother. Let me write it on the board so that it will make a lot of sense to you. Brother? Kana yakunu. Make yakun into majzum. Yakun. Are you with me, brother? Yakun. 5 in your pocket. Yakun, takun, takun, akun, nakun. Now these 5 verbs, Dr. Abdurrahim describes them as 4. So do not get confused because takun is repeated. So actually then it becomes 4. Now, only in this particular case, you make further changes and you say, and what will you say here? And then here, I will write down. And then, naku. Okay, only in this case, you even make further changes and drop the noon. And this comes in the Quran, brother. It's there in the Quran. Okay. You know, I told you many times, the Arabic grammar is derived from Quran. And once we know the grammar, and then when we study Quran, it becomes very, very clear, inshallah. So it is faman yaku. You know what is yaku? Man yakun. Are you with me? It means man yakun. Fine, brothers and sisters. Now, brothers and sisters, we have to find the ism yaku, which is yakun. Where is the ism yaku? Sister Mehnas, what is Ra? Why can't it be ism? Because it is mansub. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Excellent, excellent. May Allah bless you all with more knowledge. All of us. See, that is, what gives me so much pleasure. That you saw Za and you said it is mansub. Now, it cannot be ism yakun. It has to be khabar. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So where is ism yakun? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu huwa yadullu ala man. It will go back to man. So what is the meaning? One who has, or one who owns. Are you with me? What is the meaning of Zu Za the owner? So one who owns, or one who has, what does he have? Famin, a mouth. Za is your khabar yakun. Wa huwa mudaf. And famin, mudaf ilayh. And what is murrin? Naat. See, famin, murrin. Naat, manut, they both match. They both have tanween kasra. And what is maridin? Naat. Again, naat number 2 for famin. What is the meaning of famin? Sister Naima? Mouth. Okay. One who has a mouth which is bitter and has a sickness, okay? Or we can say one who has a bitter, sick mouth, yajid, he will find. Now yajid, brother and sister, wajada yajidu can have 2 mafulun bihi. It will have 2 mafulun bihi. And we will have 2 mafulun bihi in this sentence. Yajid murran. What is the meaning of murran? Bitter. You will find it bitter. Okay? This is your second mafulun bihi. Brother and sister, make this as your murran, as your second mafulun bihi. What will be your first mafulun bihi? Al-ma'a. Are you with me? Al-ma'a. Whenever you have 2 mafulun bihi, the one which is definite will be the first mafulun bihi. And one which is indefinite will be your second mafulun bihi. Are you with me? Did you get it, what I said? Inshallah. And I will also throw something at you again. Why? We will study later on. That with 2 mafulun bihi, most of the time, it is jumla ismiya. So the mubtada is always definite and khabar is indefinite. See how beautifully we can link it. And then that jumla ismiya can become as 2 mafulun bihi. So one mafulun bihi will be definite and the other will be indefinite. It will come. It is going to come in our lessons, inshallah. And you will enjoy it. Understanding it, you will really like it. So, Yajid, so you can say like this, but because this is a poetry, the shair has to balance the weight of the words, So, normally we can say, Yajid al-ma murran. You will find the water bitter. Okay? But then water has a naat. What is that naat? Zulala. What is zulala? Purest water. You will find the purest water bitter. Why? Because he has a bitter, sick mouth, Are you with me? Did you get it, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. This is a poetry. Brother, the art of poetry was there 2,000 years ago. When the rest of the world was in darkness, there was a high literary standards in the Arabia. And the art of poetry, the whole world then copied it and learned from the people of Arabia. Even the Urdu poetry is all derived. One can say Persians was also good in poetry, but then the people of Arabia influenced it even more. So today, Urdu poetry, Bengali poetry, and even Hindi poetry, you can say, and Farsi poetry, they were given, a lot of boost by the Arab. Okay. And everything comes from there, brother. Yaku is equal to yakun. Yajudu azfu nooni. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You can drop the noon of yakun, takun, akun, nakun. And these are all majzumat. They are all majzum. Yajuz. What is the meaning of yajuz? Permissible. Jaza yajuzu. Jaza permissible. Inshallah. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Now, more explanation is waiting for you in the key. Please, brothers and sisters, I urge you to read the key of book 3 as often as you can. Keep it next to your bedside. Read page or two, no more. Don't read more, just page or two to refresh yourself, inshallah. The key is really a treasure. Now, Hati give Asharata Amsilatil Lisharti wa Jawabi Sharti ala an yakuna al Jawaba fi kulli wahidin minha ala nahwi ta'ali. Now you have to make 10 sentences. Jumla Shartiya. But in each case, the Jawab Shart should be on the pattern of number 1, Jumla Ismiya. Your Jawabu Shart should be Jumla Ismiya. Your Jawabu Shart should be Jumla Talabiya. And likewise, all of them. Can I ask you to do it at home? Inshallah, you'll make an effort. This exercise is extremely important. In fact, every exercise in book 3 has to be done. Especially lesson number 15, 14, 13. 15 is the most important. You must do it. And brothers and sisters, I want you to, from today onwards, when you read the Quran, look for Jumla Shartiya. Even when I was reading last night, I was remembering you all. Because I come across Jumla Shartiya all the time. Every second, third sentence is Jumla Shartiya. You'll find it. And you will love it. And you will enjoy it. So when you come across in the Quran Jumla Shartiya, what are you looking for? Adhatu Shart, Fi'lu Shart, Jawabu Shart. And if there is a Fa, then you will ask yourself, why Fa has come? And inshallah you will find the answer. And if you will remember that, what will you remember? Ismiyatun talabiyatun. Ismiyatun talabiyatun. Wabijamid. Wabijamid. Wabimawalan. Wabikad. Wabitanfis. وبماولا وبكد وبتنفيس اسمية تلبية وبجامد وبجامد. Now you should all sing with me. اسمية تلبية وبجامد وبجامد. I think that's the last time I'm singing because it is only meant for lesson 15. Okay? In lesson 16, I will give you another song. Inshallah. Okay? But this will help you. This sentence will help you, brother, to figure out why the Jawabu Shart has fa. Either it has to be Jumla Ismiya or either it has to be Jumla Talabiya. And what will you look in Jumla Talabiya? Amar, La Mu'amar, La Nahiya, Istifham. Interrogation. And the rest of it, brother, Jamid is Laisa and Ma, Walan, Wakad, Watanfis is Seen and Saufa. Inshallah. So you will do this, inshallah, brothers and sisters. Make an effort, inshallah. And you have the Halo Tamarin to help you. But first, you should make an effort, inshallah. And they are very easy, brother. And make simple sentence. I'll give you one example, brother. If it is ma, what will you say? Ma ta'akul akul. What is the meaning of it? What should I eat? Things like that. Make simple sentence. Aina tajlis, ajlis. Wherever you sit, I sit. Make things simple, inshallah. Okay. And, for Laisa, you can make sentence, but I want you to always remember the hadith of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Man gashana falaysa minna. Gasha is to cheat. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whosoever cheats us is not from us. Means whosoever cheats a brother Muslim, then he is not a Muslim. He is not from us. This is a very powerful message, brother. Very powerful message. We should always remember. Man gashana falaysa minna. The one who cheats us means the Muslim ummah. He is not from us. He cannot call himself Muslim. We got to remember it, inshallah. Okay. Now the second thing is, brother, adkhil kullan min adawati sharti atiyati fi jumlatin mufidatin. Now you got to use these instruments of conditions in a sentence. Now the jawab can be anything, doesn't matter. Okay. In, man, ma, mahma, mata, aina, ayya. Ayya mu'ajjamin. Are you listening to me? Ayya mu'ajjamin tashtari. What is the meaning of it? Ayya mu'ajjamin tashtari. Majzum tashtari. Whichever dictionary you buy, ashtari. I will buy. Are you with me? Ayya mu'ajjamin tashtari. Ashtari. So both are majzum. Fi'lu shart and jawabu shart. Whichever dictionary you buy, I will buy. So make simple sentence, brother, inshallah. Okay, tell me one thing. In, man, ma, mahma, mata, aina, ayya. What are they? Are they all ism? Or are they particles? Ism? Are you sure everything is ism? In is harf. You got to remember that. In is harf and the rest of them are Ism. Please remember. Okay. Now we come to the other thing, brother. Kam marratin qulta li hakaza. Okay. You know sign of exclamation. What will you call sign of exclamation in Arabic? Alamatu ta'jub. Brother and sister? Alamatu ta'jubi. Ta'jub. Sign of exclamation. Okay. Now, kam maratin qulta li hakaza. Hadihi kamil khabariya. What is this? Kam of khabariya. Wa manaha kathir. Many. فمعنى الجملة قلت لي هكذا مرات كثيرة. You told me this so many times. Are you with me? Fine. نذكر, we mention some of the rulings. بعض الأحكام. What are the rulings, brothers and sisters? Number 1. You knew. Anna kam istifamiya tamizuha. Are you with me? Kam istifamiya. Its tamiz is mansoob. Kam kitaban indaka. So kam istifamiya, the tamiz is always mansoob. But this is very simple. It's very easy. Very, very easy. وَيَجُوزُ جَرُّهُ. And it is permissible to make it majroor إِذَا جُرَّتْ kam بِحَرْفِ jar. If kam is made majroor by harf jar. So bring something in front, bring a preposition in front of kam. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Become, then you can say riyalin. Are you with me? Now, kam became majroor because of be. Are you with me? Fine. But you have a choice. You can still say become riyalan. You can still say become riyalan, hadal kalamu. Or you can say become riyalin, hadal kalamu. Both of them will be correct. Are you with me? Both of them will be correct. In other words, the tamiz of kam istifamiya is mansoob. And it can become majroor if the kam is preceded by a preposition. Fine, brothers and sisters? Amma tamiz, kam mil khabariya. But as far as the tamiz of kam khabariya, brothers and sisters, for yajibu, it is necessary, jarruhu, that it has to be majroor. It cannot be mansoob. Kam najmin. No, there is no harf jar in front of kam. But this is majroor. Why it is majroor? Because it is kam khabariya. It will express tahajjub. It will express tahajjub. Brothers and sisters? His samai. What is the translation of this? How many stars are in the sky? You are surprised. You are wondering. You have never seen so many stars in the sky. And one has to go in the countryside in the dark night, brother. You will see the sky that you have never seen in the city. It is amazing. Fine, brother and sister. وَقَدْ يُجَرُّ بِمَنْ. And it can be made majroor biman. But how, brothers and sisters? That harf jar will come after kam, not before kam. In kam istifham, harf jar will come before kam, become. And this will come min. Kam min fiyatin kalilatin ghalabat fiyatan kathiratan bi'idhnillah. How a small group conquered or overwhelmed a bigger group with the help of Allah, with the permission of Allah. Are you with me? No, here you are expressing ta'ajjub. Huh? Are you with me? So, as you can see, come min fiyatin. It is possible. Remove min. What will you say still? Come fiyatin. If it has to be come al-khabariya, then has to be majroor. Remember that, brother. Okay, inshallah. Now again, one more ruling, brothers and sisters. Tamizu kam istifamiya mufrad. Kam taliban fil fasli. Kam dularan indaka. Are you with me? Always mufrad. Amma tamizu kam al-khabariya fa mufrad or majmu, or it can be plural. Kam kitabin karata, or you can say kam kutubin karata. Wal ifradu aktharu wa ablagu. What is the meaning of this, brother? Ablagu means ahsanu. It's better. Ablagu means ahsanu. It means the use of singular is more frequent and it is better. So we should not use the plural. We should try to use singular. But if we come across plural, we should not say mistake. No, it is allowed. Okay. Now, 2 columns, brother. Kam istifamiya, kam kitaban indaka. See the question mark. Kam kitaban indaka. Now you are waiting for an answer from somebody. That I have got 5 books in the khamsatu kutubin. Fine, brothers and sisters. Now look at this in the other way. Kam kitabin indaka. Mashallah. You are a scholar. You got so many books. Or you will say, Kam min kitabin indaka. Same thing. Or you can say, Kam kutubin indaka. But the use is rare. Now you see another thing, brother, the punctuation mark. In Kam al-istifamiya, you have a question, and in Kam al-khabariya, you have a sign of exclamation. So that is also necessary. Now we have Hawil Kam al-istifamiya fima yali ila kam khabariya. Now this is very easy, but this is nothing but a piece of jalebi. Kam riyalan. This is a question. Kam riyalan ataitani. Translation? You are asking somebody. Kam riyalan ataitani. Translation? How many riyal did you give me? How many riyals did you give me? What is the verb? Very, very important verb. Ata, yoti, form 4. Very important verb. Ata, like that. Ata, yoti. And then you can make it majhul. Utiya. What will you say? Utiya. I'm writing this deliberately because to remind you about majhul. And how will you make this majhul? Yuta. You will make it majhul? Yuta. Inshallah. Now, brothers and sisters, Amar is most important. Ati for masculine and for feminine, Ati with Ya. There is the file here, Mustatir. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hazafi harfi illa. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hazafi noon. Inshallah, you'll remember. Okay. Very important word, brother and sister. So how will you change that into Kam al-khabariya? Kam riyalin ataitani. How many riyals? I asked you for 5, you are giving me 50. Huh? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Or you will say, Kam min riyalin. Huh? Kam riyalin or Kam min riyalin ataitani. Okay? With a sign of exclamation. Inshallah. Now the teacher comes to the class and says, Kam taliban ghabal yawm. How many students are absent today? Okay? With a question mark. And then he can also say, with a surprise, Kam taliban ghabal. How many students are absent today? As a surprise. Or you can say, Kam min talibin. Kam min talibin. Okay? Fine. How many hours did you sleep? Kam sa'atan nimta. Kam sa'atin nimta. How many hours did you sleep? As a surprise. Or kam min sa'atin nimta. Got the idea? Inshallah. Brothers and sisters, are you with me? Inshallah. Now, how will kam khabariya? To kam istifamiya. Now see, in the Masjid al-Haram, okay, brothers and sisters, there are so many doors. So you are saying, kam babin. You are saying, kam babin li Masjid al-Haram. How many doors are in the Masjid al-Haram? Now change it into istifamiya. Kam baban. Khalas, brother. With a question mark. Now, you come to a small village or a small city and you see so many masajid. What will you say? Kam min masjidin fi hazihil madinati sagira. How many masajids are in such a small town or city or village? As a surprise. Now you make it into a question. Kam masjidan. Fi hadhihi madinati sagirati. Okay, very good. You went to a friend and who is sick, and next to his bedside, you see 10, 15 bottles of medicine. So you are surprised how much medicine he is taking. So what do you say? Kam dawa'in tatanawalu. What is the meaning of tatanawalu? Tatanawalu has many meanings, To eat, also to take. What kind of a verb is this, brothers and sisters? 6. Tanawala. Tanawala. Yatanawalu. Form 6. Whenever you see alif, sister Maynaz, that is the sign of number 6. And if you see a shadda, then it is number 5. Inshallah. Okay. Kam dawa'in tatanawalu. How much medicine you are taking? Or you will say, Kam dawa'an tatanawalu. How many medicines are you taking? Are you with me? Now in both the cases, there is a special tone in your voice to ask a question or to express a wonder. Are you with me? It is important. Your voice tone in both these cases is important. Okay? Tanghim. Tone of your voice. Tanghim. What is this? Master. Form 2. Give me the verb. Naghama. Whether naghma comes from here. Naghama. Are you with me? Naghama. Correct? Naghama. Khas. Number 1. Okay. Yunabbihul mudarisut taliba. The teacher draws students' attention that number 1, there is a special tone of voice in both of them. بكل من كم استفهامية وكم خبرية. There is a special tone of voice. خاصة. What is the meaning of خاصة? Special. And number 2, علامة الترقيم. What is ترقيم? Punctuation. علامة الترقيم means punctuation mark. Are you with me? علامة الترقيم means punctuation mark. الخاصة mean again special. بكل من هما. Number 1 is question mark and number 2 is sign of exclamation. Inshallah, will you remember? Now we come to the next thing, brother and sister. من جاء متأخرا فلا يدخل حتى يستأذن. يستأذن is mansoob. Why it is mansoob? Because there is an mudmira in hatta. Are you with me? Now hatta has 2 meanings. Till and so as to. What is it? Brother? Till, which means ila, and so as, which means li kai. Likai. Inshallah, we are going to study likai soon. So as. We have to figure out which meaning hatta is expressing. We got to figure out. And here, brothers and sisters, if you see the translation, man jaa mutaakhiran, what is the translation? Whosoever comes late, fala yadkhul, he should not enter till he asks for permission. Are you with me? Huna hatta bimana ila. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Which is till. Write down, T-I-L-L.